Hi there, it's Professor Monty, and let me show you how to graph vertical lines and horizontal lines. All right, so one thing to note, anytime we have x as some number as our equation that we need to graph, it's always going to be a vertical line. We'll talk about why that is, but I want you to see this. And if y is some number, it's always going to be a horizontal line. Let's look at some examples. So they want us to graph x equals -2. That's all it says. Notice if I tried what I did before to graph using intercepts, and maybe I want to find the y-intercept. So I plug x equals 0. Oh, wait, that doesn't work, because then I get 0 equals -2, which isn't true, which means that can't be a point on the line. So think of this as a restriction. It's saying, hey, the x value has to be -2. That's all it's telling us. So when I get 2 points, x and y, I know x has to be -2. No matter how many points I get, x has to be -2. So for instance, now I pick anything I want to for y. Say I pick y equals 0. Well, this satisfies that equation, because if I plug in -2 for x, I get -2 equals -2, which is true. The 0 doesn't come into play. Notice I can plug anything I want to for y. Maybe I'll plug in 1. That satisfies the equation true, because -2 equals -2. So I've got -2, 0. I've got -2, 1. And then I just draw. That's almost vertical. I've got -2, 0, and I've got -2, 1. I usually label my points after I graph so I don't draw through my labels. But x equals some number. Oh, look, it's a vertical line. Any point on this line has an x value of -2. That was my restriction. Okay? So similarly, let's look at this one. If I say, hey, y has to be 3, well, to find 2 points, I'm just going to plug in 3 for y. And I can plug anything I want into for x. I'm going to plug in 0 and 1 again, because in both cases, y is 3, so it satisfies the equation. Do I have to plug in 0 and 1? No, I can plug in whatever I want to. I can plug in -7 and +4. I can plug in whatever I want to, but I have 2 points. This is going to work. So if I go 0, 3, that's right there. And if I go 1, 3, I go over 1, I still go up 3. It's right here. I draw the line through those 2 points. Now I'll label them. 0, 3, 1, 3. And I've got my horizontal line. So notice in these two cases, if I have x equals some number, it's a vertical line. If I have y equals some number, it's a horizontal line. And so just remember that. Remember this is restriction to find your 2 points. And I think that's the easiest way to do it, is just do a little T-chart to get your points, and you'll be able to get these real quick.